Father's Day. I got Jordan Montgomery pitching. Pitched pretty good last time he pitched, but didn't get a decision. We're going to go with him again. And give quite a few people a rest. And these there bird gets in. Going to rest up Judge. X-Freer, that's the outfield. And I'll look at Gio. I'll change Gio and Estrada's number. And Gio is 29. Or is it 28? Fuck number is he? I think he's 29. Hmm. 29 and Estrada is 30. Now we go back to Judge, Frazier, Shella, Bird, okay, Hicks, Torres, Gregoria, Sanchez, Andar, Bird, Frazier, Shella, Gardner. We can do that. Yeah, a bunch of cold dudes. I have 3 hot guys, 2 cold. They have 5 cold, 1 hot. Huge game.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. The Yankees will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Ivan Nova is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
And sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
He's just been killing it lately. He is awful.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. They're about breaking out the blooms on the road.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. Cordell will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and the fact that they're at the bottom third in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strike spot. And a base hit as that'll chase to run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Fouled away. Casilla stands at first with 1 out. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
We might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with a win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt, the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Digging in now, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1. This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Left side. Moncada gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in, Clint Frazier. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. One and one the count to Clint Frazier.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cordell has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Brandon Guyer. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track, and it's gone as they add still another.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Ryan Cordell. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Frazier moves over, and that retires the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the first baseline. And a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. Cordell patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He singled to open up the ball game, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
One there. He's out. Relay to Alonso for an inning-ending double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Garcia.
1-1. 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Madrigal.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
4, that's inside.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Daniel Palka would be next. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And if we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits 3rd on the team. Casilla, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A man digging in now for the Yankees. Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Torres, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he popped him up. Garcia moving in. Oh, a great diving catch for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. There's one.
Out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Geyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2 and 1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The first baseman,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
The first base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, the right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Digging in, Ryan Cordell as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Frazier. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is there. 2 down.
The batter, number
Ready
14.
now, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman,
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in now, Gio Urshela. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
For the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shot to third and handled for the first down.
Up next for the White Sox.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Palka. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a... Digging in once again, Torres. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
That's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball well outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Garcia on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup batter, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he chased it in the dirt. Casilla gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is under it. 1 out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's over 2 thus far in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell. He flew out in his last at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Frazier. He makes the play, and that'll... Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Madrigal onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Into the box now, Clint Frazier, who represents the potential time run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the...
In now, Nick Madrigal. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one to the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Garcia at third. Madrigal is at second with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's 1 away now.
The batter.
Ball and no strikes. The Yanks entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Smoke on the ground left side. Tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss barring the late turnaround. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Coming back for 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Long run, but he gets there to track this one. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball is swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Cordell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Liner toward right center. Garner is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.